Hey everybody, it's Yoli, and it's my objective to change your perspective. And today, what I wanted to talk about is personality tests and how those can impact the trajectory of your career, depending on how you choose to use the information. Now, I'm a big fan of personality tests, and I'll tell you why. It's because I encountered personality tests very early in my career. So I've been working over 20 years, and I would say maybe about 5 years in, I started working at eBay, and they asked us to do a personality test, and it was the Myers-Briggs test. There's tons of different variations of personalities tests, but Myers-Briggs is a very popular one. And essentially, you fill out this survey, answers a bunch of questions, and based on your answers, it determines what your personality types are. And they have a framework for deciding the different kinds of personalities. So, depending on whether you're an extrovert or introvert, and they have sort of named and labeled them based on sort of behavioral characteristics. So whether you're a thinking type person, whether you have what sort of energy you have, whether you're a judger or perceiver or feeler or intuitive. And so essentially, 5 years into my career, did this personality test, and they told me I was an ENTJ. And there were some various characteristics that ENTJs had. And I looked at the positive characteristics and I just went with it, and it's one of those things that has sort of carried through my career. One of I looked at the strengths and I was like, yep, and just owned it. And there's an interesting company called good.co, that's good.co. And what they've done is they've developed an app that allows you to take a test and then match your personality to the kinds of companies that they have in their database. And so companies have essentially told them, we're looking for people with these sort of personality types. I don't know all the secret sauce behind how their algorithm works, but it is an interesting concept. And I will tell you that that is actually one of those things that I have done organically over the course of my career, is tried to match my personality to specific roles, specific managers and what their management styles are, and specific companies and what their values are. And so you want to look for companies that are going to match your values. You're going to hear me talk about that a lot because it really is the key to satisfaction with your job and satisfaction and having a career that has purpose and that you love, and you wake up excited to go into work every day. I am excited to go into work not only because of the company that I work for, but the field that I'm in. I'm actually really passionate about my discipline. And so I'd really encourage you guys, it's never too late to take a personality test. I would just do a search online. There are various sites that allow you to take free personality tests. And what you do is you take the information with a grain of salt. You take it as guidance. Not only is it a good way for you to kind of gain some self-awareness about yourself, but it is also a way for you to understand your teammates. So if your teammates also take the personality test, then you can understand the kinds of people that you work well with, and watch for the types of personalities that may be a challenge where you might need to sort of have a heightened awareness and change your work style. So, two big tips: take the Myers-Briggs test or something like it. Take the guidance as just insight. Take the good, ignore the bad. Grab the strengths that they talk about and just own them. And then check out the app, good.co. Because if you happen to be somebody who's in a job hunt, you can take the personality test and try to find companies that match your personality. Have a good day.